What is going on, everyone? My name, of course, is Jesse James here on commentary for yet another episode of New Japan Live. Today we are starting things off with the Never Openweight Challenge. And wait a second. What is this? I don't recognize this music. Hold the... Who the... It's Dragunov! Elijah Dragunov is making his debut here in New Japan. Oh my goodness. Where the heck did this guy come from? Dragunov making his debut here in the Never Openweight Challenge, where he gets ready to face off against our new champion, Rush. What's up, Hornet? What's up, Jay? What's up, Kian? Oh my. Getting a debut for our first matchup here in New Japan. It's going to be very interesting to see what Dragunov is going to be able to do against our new champion, Rush, who dethroned PJ Black last week. And here he comes now, our new Never Openweight champion. Like I said, he defeated PJ Black last week to win the title. A man who he believed that him and PJ Black joined New Japan at the exact same time, but PJ has skyrocketed. He was able to defeat PJ Black, finally proving himself, not just to himself, but to everyone, that he's just as good as Black. But here's the thing, PJ Black was also able to defend that title every single week up until you came around, Rush. You got yourself a big challenge with a debuting Dragunov. What's up, Matt? It's going to be an interesting matchup here between Rush and Dragunov, both hard hitting. Not to mention, we don't even know what Dragunov is capable of, what he'll be able to do here in New Japan. There it is. I need to get that one out. Guys in the chat, I'd like to know, who do you got winning this matchup? Rush or Dragunov? I think Rush is going to win, but I think it's going to be close. I think he's just going to barely escape by the skin of his teeth. A lot of signs in the house here tonight. If you look around the arena, holy cow. You got the Dragon Man winning. Elijah Dragunov. His official debut match here in New Japan. A lot of people like to make their debut matches here against the Never Openweight champion. I don't blame them. It's the easiest way to make a name for yourself is by coming in and winning a title. Think of people that did it. Like Trevor Lee did it. It was huge. And now he's going to be going into the G1 Climax. Speaking of the G1 Climax, I gotta bring that up here. We'll talk about the G1 Climax after this matchup, because we got a lot of news going on. We got an awful lot of news about the G1 Climax to discuss about, and we'll discuss that during the next match's entrances and such. For now, let's enjoy the action of our opening bout between Elijah Dragunov and Rush. Rush getting the first strike in, and the second one too. Dragunov not letting him get a third one in a row. Here we go. Dragunov throwing him against the ropes. Oh my God! Hitting him with that lariat that early on in the matchup, but somehow Rush able to get right back up to his feet like it was nothing. Now, oh my goodness. Almost looked like a flying clothesline of his very own. How has my day been? It's alright, you know. I was supposed to work today, but I got today off because someone wanted to switch shifts so that way she could go to her brother's graduation ceremony on Friday. So I was supposed to have Friday off, but you know, I got today off instead. So it's all good. Just been chilling, just wanting to get the stream out. And which again, I will be bringing up discussion when we talk about the G1 Climax and all that. Yeah. Again, we got some topics to talk about today because I haven't been live since late or early last week, and there's a reasoning because of it. All right, now Dragunov just stomping away here at Rush, going for the first pinfall of the matchup. One, and kick out one there from Rush. Right now, Dragunov doing pretty good here against the never openweight champion. Chop to the chest. Now he's going to throw Rush over into the ropes. What's Dragunov going to go for? Oh my goodness! Oh, what a huge reversal there from Rush. Throwing him into the air, catching him in with a DDT. Remember, this is the man that beat PJ Black for the title. That says a lot in itself. And now, oh, belly-to-belly suplex onto the bigger man. Don't let his size fool you. Dragunov is strong. This man I've seen once go toe-to-toe with Cesaro. And he gave him a run for his money, that's for sure. Now Rush powering out of it. Huge right hook right there to the face of Dragunov. Dragunov catching him. Looked like Rush was going to go for another lariat, but Dragunov caught him! Dragunov caught him! One! Oh my goodness, another kick out of one there from Rush. Now Dragunov's getting into the matchup with the fans. Now look at this, just stomping away at the much bigger man. Dragunov in full control of this matchup here. And again, just more stomps at Rush. This is brutality at its finest. And oh my goodness. Going for the cover now. Dragunov, is this going to be enough? Again, that's the third time Dragunov has gone for the cover on Rush, and Rush has kicked out on one at all of them. Using the forearm there. Now Dragunov throwing Rush into the corner. Full charge, trying to go for almost like, looked like a haluva kick, but got caught by Rush. Rush now. Rush going for the submission maneuver. Oh my goodness, look at that! Dragunov, though, being able to get out of it, sending Rush into the corner. Dragunov, though, still not getting into the offense, as now Rush is taking his time now, taking the time now to just take out Dragunov. Throwing Dragunov now into the corner. Was Rush going to go for here? Not going to go for anything as Dragunov gets the reversal. And oh my goodness! Headbutt. 1, 2, and kick out of 2. Finally, Dragunov getting somewhere after that headbutt. Now Dragunov setting up Rush for something. What's he going to go for here? Going to throw Rush into the corner again. Dragunov now. Oh, he got it! Dragunov hits with the haluva kick. Might have just knocked out the lights of Rush. And now Dragunov getting ready to put him away. Torpedo Moscow! Going for the pin now. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, even after the torpedo, somehow Rush kicks out of it. Now Dragunov is going back up to the top rope. What is he going to go for here? Rush though! Rush though! Oh my God! Rush caught him with a super kick, but Dragunov immediately getting back up to his feet. Almost like it didn't even process. We just saw a catching finisher and he stood right back up. And another super kick. And Rush now just taking control of the matchup, going for the cover here. 1, 2, kick out 2 from Dragunov. He's mastered the art of no-selling. He very well might have, as now Rush just goes for a double drop kick to the head of Dragunov. And oh my goodness, throwing the much larger man across the ring. Dragunov now feeling it here, saying this is my new home. I'm home here in New Japan. Going top rope again out like this. He could get caught again. Dragunov, no! Crossbody! Right onto Rush. If he breathes fire, then he's the real deal. What about green smoke? Can he breathe green smoke? Will that count? Because I can make that one happen. Oh my goodness. Now Dragunov, what is he going to go for here? Dragunov, look at this! Going for the submission maneuver on Rush. Rush, so close to the ropes. I think he might have just knocked it. That's not impressive. Yo, what's up, Josh? What's up? Elijah Dragunov around right now, doing a very good job here against the never openweight champion Rush. Going for the cover now. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2 again. Dragunov having a very good showing, and Rush definitely showing as he is a fighting champion here in this matchup. Yeah, we need to see fire. Okay. I'll see what I can do about the fire for Dragunov. I'll see what I can do. I'm going for another headbutt, but this time. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Darn it. Ilya? Is that how it's said? Ilya? 1, 2. Like, oh my goodness, kick out there from Ilya. Let me know if I'm saying it right this time. I thought it was Elijah. It's Ilya Dragunov. Okay, apologies for the first 12 minutes of the stream of me mispronouncing his first name! Go for the cover now. 2. And just like that, Rush puts away Dragunov. But still, what a good matchup for Dragunov in his opening matchup here. His debut match here in New Japan. Wait, whoa. What's going on? Oh my goodness! Rush, I don't understand what you're doing. It was a good match. Oh, no! Rush has snapped. I never would have expected that out of Rush. This man is a champion. Why would he do that? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out more as we go on into our next matchup. Alright, next matchup, we're going to be seeing two men who are competing in the G1 Climax face off against each other. That is, of course, Trevor Lee versus Tetsuya Naito. Word for Trevor Lee. Due to what happened, which I'll be going into here in a moment, there was an open slot for the G1 Climax, and after his performance last week against Hiroshi Tanahashi, I am granting Trevor Lee that spot. He is now in the G1 Climax. Champions make big statements, that's true. Alright, so I'm not going to be talking too much during these guys' entrances or all that because I have got a lot to talk about. First thing is why you guys haven't seen me live in over a week. And why I've been kind of silent. I haven't really said anything in Discord. I haven't been around. And that is because of me planning for the G1 Climax and everything that's been going on in IRL with the Speak Up or Speak Out. I can't remember exactly what the hashtag is, but you know what I mean. There have been a lot of allegations and a lot of, not allegations, but some of them actual facts about certain superstars that I have and other people have that have come out, and it's almost Speak Out. Okay, thank you. And in a way, it's almost discouraging for me to do my universe, especially when it comes to the fact that one of the people that I've been speaking out upon happens to be my world champion. I don't know if that one's true or not. We still don't know the facts on that one, but it is facts on another person that's in the main event, being Havoc, who is confirmed. With all this and that, also with the fact that things are now changing with the G1 Climax, like I have even told you that Angle's not in it anymore, or Sammy Guevara's not in it anymore. A lot has been changing, a lot has been going around, and it's to me, it's discouraging to go and do wrestling, especially in New Japan at the time, knowing that my two top guys, yeah, Angle's out for a different reason, but still, but my two top guys in my company right now are in the center of the storm. So yeah, that's the reason why I was planning on doing this episode yesterday, and I didn't, because then the news came out about Darby Allin, in which that was really discouraging. As soon as I heard that about Darby, I didn't even feel like doing anything yesterday. I hope and I pray that one's not true. Like the whole Matt Riddle one isn't true. So that goes now into the G1 Climax. As of right now, we have, I don't even know, we have most of the slots are filled. I'll tell you right now who is 100% in it from New Japan. Tetsuya Naito, Trevor Lee, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Sami Callihan, PJ Black, and Eric Young. Those are the guys that are 100% in for New Japan. From the other companies, we still have Cedric Alexander from NXT. We now have Brian Pillman Jr. from NWA. And then, oh gosh, who was AEW again? I gotta look at my PMs. I think it was PMs, was it? I completely forgot to write this down. It's not in PMs. Matt, since you're in the chat, why don't you just go ahead and say who it is? I'm sorry, a lot's been going down, Matt, and you know it is. Isn't it like Sparks or something like that? Ricky Starks. And Ricky Starks is going to be it. So, if you guys aren't paying attention, that's 6 from New Japan, 3 from the other companies, with 1 slot left. And of course, if you're really paying attention, that 1 slot left is, in fact, Darby Allin. And I don't know what to do right now with Darby. There's a piece of me that's thinking to have Darby out and put somebody else in. There's also a part of me thinking that we're going to crown a new IWGP Heavyweight Champion with the G1 Climax, rather than having it for a briefcase this year. I don't particularly know what to do in this situation or this scenario, which is why I am bringing it up to you guys here now and asking you what you guys think about Darby. Because we don't know yet if what was said on Twitter is true or if it's not true. That's what I've already done, Jay. Like, Sammy Guevara's no longer in it. Jimmy Havoc is already not in it. The only person that is iffy still is Darby Allin. And I already have 9 of the 10 competitors set. Just trying to figure out the one, which of course is Darby, which is the world champion. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to opinions. I want to hear what you guys think about Darby Allin as of right now. The plan of action is that next weekend was supposed to be the G1 Climax. Next weekend is supposed to be the G1 Climax. I should have next weekend off, and it was going to be doing it on Saturday and Sunday. And already so many things have changed and are keep changing with the G1 Climax. And yeah. I agree with that, Keen. I'm just trying to get opinions. As we get a huge Destino from Tetsuya Naito. Is that going to be it for Lee already? Wow! Wow! Tetsuya Naito just made Lee look like a punk. That was quick. I can't believe how quick that match was. Wow. I have no idea who I would use to replace, to be completely honest. I don't know. If anything, I probably would say Kota Ibushi, since he's the IWGP United States Champion. Actually, you know what? No. If I would replace if I would replace Darby Allin, I would put in Minoru Suzuki, since Suzuki was the last person in that Battle Royal with Sami Callihan. That's what I would do. It'd be either Kota Ibushi or Minoru Suzuki. Alright, speaking of the G1 Climax, we're having another big matchup. This time, tag team action. All four of these men are going to be in the G1 Climax. This is just solely for bragging rights. PJ Black teams up with Hiroshi Tanahashi, and they will be taking on the team of Eric Young and Sami Callihan. I love the idea of this matchup, especially of the faction leaders on a team by themselves. We could have had an armada at ringside, but I didn't want the game to crash. I know you can't, Josh. I understand. Yo, what's up, Alex? Could do an interim champ. And if Darby is considered innocent, the champ versus Darby. Like, already this news and stuff like that has already derailed plans. It has already derailed plans that were going to be taking place for booking down the line, and it's been pushed off. So, yeah. It's on Twitter, Alex. I'd rather not actually speak about it over stream, at least not go into details. Alright, making the first entrance here is none other than Hiroshi Tanahashi. Tanahashi coming after a big loss to Trevor Lee last week. This man has not been able to find his groove since Wrestle Kingdom. He beat Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom, but he hasn't been able to do anything great since then. He's been putting these matches for championship opportunities. He just keeps on coming up short. This man, here's a fact right here with the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Since I have started this universe, Tanahashi has not ever had a championship match. This man has never fought for a title, and I have been doing this for over a year now. That's crazy. This guy is supposed to be like the John Cena of New Japan, and he's never fought for a stinking title. He's hoping that if he wins the G1 Climax, he'll finally be able to win something here. I don't understand how come he hasn't been able to win anything, but he just hasn't, and it's so strange. It's not that I haven't put him in match opportunities, because I have. Maybe he'll be able to win this next one with a man who has been very successful this season. That, of course, is the Darewolf, PJ Black. I've said it once, I'll say it again, the fastest rising star in New Japan. This guy is already being put in the G1 Climax. If I would like to compare him to Darby Allin last year, Darby Allin came in and made records. This guy came in and made a name for himself. I'd like to say PJ Black is the Season 2 version of Darby. And I'm honestly really excited to see where he will go and what he will do next here in New Japan. Of course, that's going to be a fun tag team to work with. But now comes out their opponents, and oh my goodness, I do not envy these guys. Like I said, we have two people who are in lead of two different factions. You have coming out first Eric Young, who is in control of the Arsenal. And then, of course, his tag team partner tonight, Sami Callihan, who is in control of OVE. It's only a matter of time before these two teams come into a war path. In fact, it wasn't too long ago that we saw OVE get demolished by the Arsenal. That slow, methodical entrance of Eric Young. The mastermind behind the Arsenal. Just so, oh my goodness. Scary is a word. Although, even though the Arsenal has not been, what's the word? They haven't been as good as they were last season. This man, Eric Young, is still undefeated here in New Japan. That's a fact right there. I can let you all know. Eric Young is undefeated in New Japan. He's 3-0. Beating people like Eli Drake, Rush, and of course Joey Janela. But speaking of 3-0, just looking over my charts right now, and this was not supposed to be, but it's kind of funny how it works out. This next man is also 3-0, and that is Sami Callihan. And I just realized both these guys have the same entrance pattern. I forgot both these guys have the same entrance pattern. I'm going to have to change that one too. Gonna have to change it up a little bit. And of course, he is also the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, Sami Callihan. Alright, here we go. Hiroshi Tanahashi and PJ Black versus Sami Callihan and Eric Young. Oh boy, beats. Alright, here we go already. Tanahashi and Young starting things up. I feel like I just saw the same entrance. And already the first cover of the match from Eric Young. Again, though, like I said, Eric Young and Sami Callihan, both 3-0 here in New Japan, both undefeated in Season 2. That's pretty big. And oh my goodness. It was, of course, at a house show where Eric Young destroyed Jimmy Havoc. That happened over the weekend. One of the reasons why Havoc won't be able to compete in the G1 Climax anymore is because of Eric Young. Now PJ Black getting the tag in. And now Eric Young dragging PJ Black over into his corner, maybe trying to go for a tag team maneuver with Sami Callihan. Again, picking him back up. Now, what is he doing? Stomping at the head now with PJ Black. Eric Young now just wrenching the neck of the Darewolf. Honestly, if I was Tanahashi and PJ Black, I'd be pretty scared. There's a total of 5 other men in the back who could come out to aid these two men. You got Madman Fulton, the Chris brothers, Hawkins and Ryder. Like, these guys have numbers. Eric Young now going with a fireman's carry. just right now just staying on top of in the slow, methodic pace here against the Darrell. Darrell, though, flipping over the maneuver. Now he's going to throw Eric Young into his corner, maybe going for a tag team move. Yes, we are. Tag to Tanahashi. Double shoulder tackle there from PJ Black and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now Tanahashi in control now of Eric Young. Drops the elbow right into the spine. The psychopath Young. Wrenching the arm now. What is the ace of New Japan got in store here for the psychopath? Oh, reversal there from Young. Young needs to get a tag into Callahan if he's got any chance of surviving this matchup. And now Tanahashi going in for the submission maneuver. Eric Young just trying to crawl to the ropes, crawl to his corner. Instead rolls over and gets Tanahashi off of him. Now look at the Eric Young just taking his time, just doing whatever he can to destroy Tanahashi here. Tanahashi with a reversal. Punch to the gut. Punch right to the face. And now both men just eyeing each other down. Remember, these guys, there's a good chance we can see all four of these men face each other in the G1 Climax. Now Young going to throw Tanahashi into his corner. Trying to go for a tag team maneuver with Callahan. Not going to work. Sling blade. And now Tanahashi setting up Eric Young. Is he going to connect? No. Huge, or not huge, but get my words all tied up right now. Huge maneuver from Eric Young, using the forearm to get out of that hold from Tanahashi. And now Young, what's he going for here? He's going, oh my goodness! Pile driver to Tanahashi. Tanahashi might be out cold right now. Now Young, what is he going for? I think Young was going for that wheelbarrow neck breaker, but didn't work. And now Tanahashi picking back up Young. Another sling blade. Going for the cover this time. Is that going to be it? As the Darewolf and Callahan get in the ring. And oh my goodness, Callahan so quick. PJ Black, though, with the famouser. And now Tanahashi getting ready. If this connects this time, he's got it! Oh my goodness! 2. And, oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Eric Young desperately needs to make a tag to Sami Callahan. But I don't even think Callahan's up on the rope sticks to PJ Black. Young now back up to his feet. Young now, what are you thinking about doing here? It's a long way to your corner, Young. And Callahan, like I said, he wasn't even up on the apron yet. There he is. And now Tanahashi's got a hold of Young again, going to try and drag him back into his corner with PJ Black. Both of these men, I think, are trying to make tags to their partners, but neither one's able to get it. Wait a second. Tanahashi tagging and PJ Black. Is Young going to make it? Is Young going to make it? He's so close. Young, jump! No! Now Fireman's carry and dumping PJ Black right onto the mat. Now look at this. Eric Young just punching away now onto the Darewolf. And again. A third time. How many more times are you going to do this, Eric? Oh my goodness. The Darewolf's face is getting tenderized. And now knee right to the side of the head of the Darewolf. And now Eric Young finally making the tag after brutalizing, whatever the word is, to the Darewolf. And now Callahan getting in the ring, now getting ready to finish off the Darewolf. Chop to the chest. Darewolf answers it back with a chop of his own. Now, PJ Black throwing Callahan into his corner. Forearm right to the head. Callahan is down. Now stomping at the shoulder. Stomping the shoulder of Callahan. Now what is this? Oh my goodness. PJ Black. PJ Black dumps him. And now PJ Black going for it. He's going to get it. Going for the final cut. And now Callahan into the cover. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. And kick out of 2 there from Sami Callihan. Eric Young almost cost the match there by distracting the ref at the wrong time. And now Callahan with the reversal, throwing Tanahashi off of him. And now Callahan, Sami Callihan, he might have got it. Callahan! Callahan now just stomping away still. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, this is hard to watch, folks. Sami Callihan just brutalizing Hiroshi Tanahashi here. Remember, we're going to see all 4 of these men eventually in the G1 Climax. Where only none of these men might even win the G1 Climax. They could all lose for that matter. Oh, come on. We just saw this, Callahan. We just saw this. You can't do this again. And oh my goodness. A third time. You gotta be kidding me. What's with these guys and just doing the brutal moves over and over again? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but still, guys. Are we going to see it a 4th time now? We are! What the heck is going on today? First with the punches from Eric Young, now with this brutal maneuver from Sami Callihan. And a 5th time! Do I hear 6? I do! Are you kidding me? What the heck is going on? Callahan just destroying Tanahashi right now. Oh, finally, that's it. And now Callahan. Callahan picking him up. What is he going for here? Buckle bomb! And Tanahashi finally getting the tag to PJ Black. Here we go. PJ Black going with the lariat. Go for another one. Not going to work. Sami Callihan ducks and kicks. I just can't talk today, guys. I apologize. Now the Darewolf gets caught. Oh my goodness. Callahan, a one-man wrecking crew right now. PJ Black with a reversal though. Callahan with the reversal, shoving PJ Black off of him. Go for some chops. Reversal from PJ Black now. Black now. Falcon's arrow. And now PJ Black, what is he going for here? What is he going for here? PJ Black. PJ Black. He's on top of it. Going for the cover now. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. And oh my goodness. PJ Black almost got him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. PJ Black going for the final cut. Final cut if it connects. That's That's it right there. Eric Young again distracted the ref at the wrong time. And that is all she wrote. PJ Black and Hiroshi Tanahashi win that one. I guess that's what happens when you put two faction leaders in a match. They don't always mix. Did I enjoy watching you play your video game last night? Let's see. Alright, not your, but I guess it would be my video game. SpongeBob. You know, it's SpongeBob. Again, though, I do have to reiterate what I was telling you this morning in Discord. So back when I was living in Cuba Rushford, I think I was like, this was 1st and 2nd grade. I got Game Boy Advance, or I had a Game Boy Advance the year before, and this was my birthday. And I have the picture, I'm pretty sure, in a picture book that I could show you the games that I got for the Game Boy Advance. I got Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed for the Game Boy Advance, but I also got... Nah, I didn't live in Cuba. But I got Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed for the Game Boy Advance, but I also got SpongeBob SquarePants, what is it even called? I don't even remember what the dang thing is called. Battle for Bikini Bottom for the Game Boy Advance. So I didn't recognize the game you were playing last night until I woke up this morning, and for my recommendations, it was like, watch SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, all boss fights. I'm like, alright, sure, why not? I might be able to help Josh with a boss battle later. So I see the first one they did last night, which was King Jellyfish. And then the second one, and I won't say what it is to spoil it, but it looks so familiar. So I searched up the game that I played when I was a child, or I didn't even search that, but I just searched up SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Game Boy Advance. And sure as heck, it's the game that I played. I'm like, okay. There's boss battles that are in the game that Josh is playing that I didn't play when I played on Game Boy Advance. That game only had 5 bosses, and Josh's, I think, has like 7 or 8. Anyways, it was pretty interesting. I was like, oh, I did play this game. Just a really dumbed-down version of it. Alright, this is a big-time matchup. This is a match I've been wanting to do for a while, and there's a reason for that. Last year, as we were heading into New Japan's Dominion, we were doing a Junior Weight Championship tournament. The winner of the tournament was to be crowned at Dominion. It was a 4-man tournament in which Zack Sabre Jr. ended up being eliminated first round by Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle then went on to face Jungle Boy in the finale, and at the finale at Dominion, where Jungle Boy won. Zack Sabre Jr. then, the very next pay-per-view, faced off against Jungle Boy and demolished him. Zack is furious over the fact that this is the one blemish on his record as IWGP Juniorweight Champion, is the fact that he should have been the first one. He should have been the one and only IWGP Juniorweight Champion, and it's all because of Dalton Castle. This is his time to finally get payback on Castle. This is a man that Zack Sabre Jr. has never defeated. They have only ever had one matchup against each other, and Dalton Castle was the one who won. That, to me, is huge, is the fact that Zack Sabre Jr. and Dalton Castle have only ever faced one time, and Castle was the victor. There was a time that Zack Sabre Jr. was not the best, which is crazy as you look at Zack Sabre Jr. His 260-plus day reign as IWGP Juniorweight Champion. That's right, this man has been champion for over 260 days. Actually, today marks day 260. I will rephrase that. Today is day 260. What are you saying wait for? There was only one. There was only one freaking entrance. World's Strongest. That's what I did. I don't know. I'll look into it again. I could have sworn I gave him the right one, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. You said give him the Mark Henry entrance. I gave him the Mark Henry entrance, which is World's Strongest. I don't know. I'll look into Mark Henry and see what it is, okay? There's a title and non-title version. Of course there is. Or Rocco one. Okay. Alright. I'll fix it after today's stream. I'll fix it after today's stream. Nicktoons Unite, and the last person that was in it was Timmy Turner. Oh, it's someone else in one. It was called Nicktoons Unite, and they had like 4 games. They had Nicktoons Unite, they had Volcano Island, Globs of Doom, and Attack of the Toy Bots. And I played all of them as a child, and I loved all of them. They were all so much fun. But my favorite was Nicktoons Unite, by far. That one was just really, really good. Dalton Castle now going for the cover here on Sami Callihan. In fact, if they ever re-released it like they did with SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, I would stream it. I would, in a heartbeat, stream it as a new series on the channel. I love that game. I would even put up with people calling me SpongeBob just to play that game and stream it because I love it so much. It was a great game growing up. That and the Teen Titans video game for PlayStation 2. That was also a lot of fun. That's my childhood right there, as well as the Shaolin Showdown game. Alright, now Zack Sabre Jr. looking pretty good here against Dalton Castle. Belly-to-belly suplex. How do you think of Dalton Castle, the man who was in the head now of Zack Sabre Jr.? You think of all the names that Zack has beaten with that title. Jungle Boy, TJP, Liger, Kenta, Orange Cassidy, and Will Ospreay. And the fact that, what is this man different? How is Dalton Castle different from those men? Really? You really want to see me do freaking Battle of Bikini Bottom as an LP? Omi. Omi was his name, LX. Omi, Raimundo, Kimiko, and Clay. Tornado Strike! Water! That game was, or that show and that game was so good. That was the one that I remember people going crazy over. LX was the movie video game. I remember somebody brought an Xbox in one day when I was in elementary school. After school, they were just in some teacher's room with the Xbox, or not the Xbox, but the GameCube plugged in, and just playing the game right then and there. It's like, okay, this is cool. What is Zack doing? What is Zack doing? Zack grabbed a sledgehammer, but I think Dalton Castle knocked it out of his hand. That was close. I don't know. I will think about Battle for Bikini Bottom as an LP. I will think about it just because it does kind of fit, even though I hate the fact that people call me SpongeBob. It does fit, and I could do the SpongeBob laugh very well. Not to mention, I will sing the SpongeBob songs because I know those very well too. Zack Sabre Jr. almost lost the match by hitting him with a sledgehammer. Somehow Dalton Castle avoided it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll. I've never played Spyro. I did, however, see today that they're making a Crash Bandicoot 4. That they're making a 4th Crash Bandicoot game, which I'm a little cool for. I've never played Crash either. With going into that though, I would say it's almost but confirmed now that Crash Bandicoot will be in the DLC for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, they've been hinting at Crash Bandicoot for years, and I think Crash would be in now that there's a 4th game. Dalton Castle, this is the meme they beats. That's how he beat Zack Sabre Jr. last time. Oh my goodness, going for the cover here. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No way! No! Are you kidding me? How? How? After this, I will confirm Dalton Castle is the next opponent for Zack Sabre Jr. At the next pay-per-view, we will see Dalton Castle fight for the IWGP Juniorweight Championship. Dude, are you kidding me? Dalton Castle has beaten Zack Sabre Jr. not once, but twice. No, this is Dalton Castle's first match this season. He's just been laying low. I hear he's been just training up future junior weights for the New Japan. That he has really been just taking a backseat and letting other people. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we just saw this. Dalton Castle beat Zack Sabre Jr. He beat him clean, even when Zack tried cheating. Zack is going to remember for the rest of his days, day 260 of his title reign. Alright, before we sign off, we always gotta do it. In the opening matchup, we saw I can't even remember how to pronounce his first name again. We saw debuting Dragunov go one-on-one with the never openweight champion Rush, in which Rush just barely beat Dragunov. After the matchup, though, attacked Dragunov. This isn't the last time we're going to see this feud. Dragunov and Rush will be going... Ilya. Thank you. I gotta write that one down. We saw Ilya Dragunov go against Rush. After the match, Rush attacked Ilya. We're going to see these guys go at it again. It was a very good opening matchup, and now there's a feud going on with it. I like it. Next up, in a humiliating match, Trevor Lee had a great matchup last week against Hiroshi Tanahashi. This week, he did not bring it, as Tetsuya Naito, I want to say, almost crushed Trevor Lee. But Lee still got his wish. He'll be in the G1 Climax, as will the other 4 men that we saw compete tonight. Hiroshi Tanahashi and PJ Black getting a huge victory over Eric Young and Sami Callihan. We will see all 6 of these guys compete in the G1 Climax, hopefully in 2 weeks. And finally, in our main event, the rematch. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Dalton Castle. And somehow, Dalton Castle wins again, being 2-0 against Zack Sabre Jr. I can now say, for the pay-per-view, we have 3 matches set up. We have the tag team title match, which will be Evil and Sanada versus the Guerrillas of Destiny. We have the IWGP United States Championship match, which will be Kota Ibushi defending against Shingo Takagi. And now we have the Juniorweight Championship, which will be Zack Sabre Jr. defending against Dalton Castle. That's 3 of our 7 matches confirmed. I will say the G1 Climax briefcase will not be defended at the next pay-per-view because the finals of the G1 Climax will take place at the following pay-per-view. What is the next pay-per-view? I still do not know. You asked me that last night in Discord, Matt, and I told you, to be honest, I don't know. Or I don't know, to be honest. And I still don't know. So yes, we have these 6 men, as well as Tony Starks, Brian Pillman Jr., and Cedric Alexander. They will all be competing in the G1 Climax. We still have that 1 slot. I'm not making a decision yet on Darby as of right now. I'm saying it wrong again, aren't I? Where is it? Hold on. Did I say it wrong again? Listen, my head is somewhere else today. I will admit that. I don't know where my head is at. Ricky Starks. Did I say Tony? I said Tony, didn't I? I said Tony. Oh my goodness. Here I am focusing on the last name. I didn't even focus on the first name. Second time now, Beats. Show the man respect. I will show that Matt. I will show him as much respect as I can. I am sorry to Ricky Starks. I, from now on, will be calling this man during the G1 Climax the Iron Man of AEW, just so you know. Ricky Starks, the Iron Man of AEW, has entered the G1 Climax. Yeah, I did say Ricky Starks, or Sparks. Again, though, about Darby, it's hard to put on, because as you guys know, like I said the other day in Discord, I brought up the fact about Jimmy Havoc. I've been behind. I'll even put in Darby Allin's name in this one too, even though it's not confirmed yet for Darby. Ever since like day 1, well, more like day 12 in Darby's case, because he debuted in the. Actually, no, Darby Allin was in fact drafted in the initial draft. I forgot about that. Darby actually has been here since day 1, but since their first matches in New Japan, I've been behind. I'll call them the Seekers of Darkness at this point, even though they're not the Seekers of Darkness, just because it's easier to say it. I've been behind those two ever since the very beginning. I'm still behind them now. I'll even throw in Sammy Guevara in that name too. I like the name. If it wasn't for Matt signing him, I probably would have signed him just as quick. He just beat me to the punch on that one. GG on that one, Matthew. It's this whole entire situation that is going around in our world, especially in 2020, it's crazy. You never know what will happen next. I'm still behind these two. I'm hoping that in Guevara's and Havoc's case, they get the help they need, especially Havoc. I know Guevara's being forced to go into classes, which is good, but he's being forced, but he's not being forced. He willingly said he was going to do it. Havoc, definitely, I pray that he gets the help he needs. I really do enjoy him, and I want him to come back to New Japan when he's healthy. As for Darby Allin, I pray that this is just fake news and that he's innocent, and that way he'll be in the G1 Climax. I will say this, though. We have 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, on not this upcoming Saturday and Sunday, but next week's Saturday and Sunday. Basically, I'm going to give Darby till Friday. If it is confirmed by that Friday that Darby is innocent, he will still be in the G1 Climax. Everything will go smoothly. If he does not, I will replace him. And I don't know if I will instead put the IWGP Heavyweight Championship on the line in the G1 Climax or not. So that's my decision on that one. I give Darby basically, I give him 10 days basically to confirm or not confirm. And I pray that it's not confirmed, because Darby Allin's my boy. You guys saw. You guys who were here for Wrestling Dontaku saw how much I screamed when Darby Allin won. You guys know I don't want that to happen to Darby Allin. Not in a long shot. But with that being said, I am also going to break this here now. No more talking about this topic after today in my streams. No more. I'm using today because a lot of baggage had to get unloaded, and it's unloaded. I don't want to hear about Darby. I don't want to hear about Jimmy. I don't want to hear about Sammy Guevara, even though he's part of AEW. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. We're using today to get out of our systems and be done with it. We could still talk about in Discord and Universe Chat, or PMing me with ideas or anything like that. I'm open to that. I don't want to talk about it anymore on live stream, on YouTube channel. And I think you guys could understand and respect that. So if I see any comments about that, expect to get deleted. This is a heads up for anybody. Expect to get deleted. And I will say I don't want to talk about that. But, yeah. But anyways, guys, my name is Jesse James, and of course that was Real Wrestling. I hope you guys all enjoyed the show today. I know I did, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good day, everyone.